Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Advaitam continues. Inside everything, every individual, every person, the dweller is the same. When someone beats us, it is wrong to summarize that someone else beat us. It is wrong to summarize that someone else beats us. Apologize. The truth is that we are beating ourselves. If this is incorrect, there has to be something other than God or Brahman. If so, where did he come from? What was he or it made of? Who made it? So many unanswerable questions arise. Now we consider ourselves as animate, knowledgeable, aware, life and others as inanimate, lifeless, unaware beings. We have not seized the inanimate world. Similarly, the inanimate world could not have created us. How can the inanimate or jada can do anything on its own? Especially, how can it ever be that the knowledgeless, awareless world create the life forms which have knowledge/awareness? The apparent inanimate world too has been evolving quite systematically. This proves the point that both the animate and inanimate worlds are created, run by some superpower knowledge. Let us call this superpower knowledge as SPK. If that SPK has to create this world with some material, and then the question arises as to how could that material come into existence on its own? Endless regression again. So it is safe to infer, or at least assume temporarily, till we are convinced that the same SPK, which is superpower knowledge, could exhibit itself as inanimate world. Then look at the animate world. Did we come into being on our own as a chance event? Even sect or subsect of the animate world has similar habits, characteristics, bodily construct, and so on, that they could not have come into being of their own. The animate and the inanimate world have come into being by the SPK only. So, the power, knowledge, and being of the individual entities too are from the same origin. It cannot be from elsewhere, as otherwise we again run the risk of instigating an endless regression. The living animate world has to get their food, clothing, etc. from the inanimate world only. Even Jiva, man or woman, have the capability to probe and assess the world by the sense of smell, taste, sight, sound, and touch. They are dependent on the inanimate world for their sustenance and vice versa. Thus, the animate and inanimate worlds are closely related and interdependent. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Rama 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 Janaki Kanta Smaranam. Jai Jai Rama Rama.